So let's start part 4 of Mayman Current Affairs. So this deals from 300 questions to 400 questions. So let's start. First question, who are the members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization? So there are total 8 members. So first, Russia, India, China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. Now, so these are the countries. Okay, see, you can see many of these countries are located over here. That means these countries act as a bridge between the European countries and the ancient countries as well. So SCO is very important from Indian context. So we have also 4 observer states. Those 4 observer states are Afghanistan, Belarus, Iran and Mongolia. So these are dialogue partners and okay, so these are the members. How many members do we have? We have 8 members. What are they? China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, India and Pakistan. Now, the second question is, which body was organized by SCO for combating terrorism, separatism and extremism at regional and global level? So, it is regional anti-terrorist structure. Within SCO, we have 3 types, different types of bodies. So, the body which deals with combating terrorism, separatism and extremism is regional anti-terrorist structure. Now the third question is, recently which country has hosted regional anti-terrorist structure, RATS? So it is India. Now fourth question, what are the main goals of SCO? The first thing is to strengthen mutual trust. Second is promoting effective mutual cooperation. Third is ensuring peace, security, stability in the region. So these are the 3 main objectives of SCO. Now the fifth question is, why was SCO formed? It was formed to promote economic cooperation, trade, energy and regional connectivity among the Asian countries. Now the sixth question is, in which year did India was granted full member of SCO? It is 2017. Seventh question, when was SCO formed? That is Shanghai Cooperation. It is in 2001. Eighth question, what is the meaning of the observer state? So observer state means it is a privilege granted by some organizations to non-members and gives them an opportunity to participate in the organization's activities. So it is about the observer state. Now ninth question, what are the 4 observer states of SCO? So those 4 states are Afghanistan, Belarus, Iran and Mongolia. 10th question, does SCO has observer status in UN General Assembly? Yes, it has observer status since 2005. 11th question, what is meant by regional anti-terrorist structure, RATS? So it is a body of SCO which works to combat regional terrorism, separatism and extremism. Recently, which country has organized this RATS? It is India. Now 12th question, so it is a body of SCO. Remember this one. Now 12th question, why SCO is important for India? So it is important for few reasons. What are the reasons? It is, the first thing is, it acts as a link between Asia and Europe for developing trade, transport, connectivity and economic linkages. The second is, advantages, it provides regional security. Third is, it promotes economic cooperation. Okay, it acts as a link between Asia and Europe. Why do we need a link between Asia and Europe? Because it develops trade, transport, connectivity and economic linkages. So for economic activity, this link between Asia and Europe is important. So for this link, SCO is important. Now second is, it provides regional security and also provides economic cooperation. Now the 13th question is, who is the chairperson of SCO-RATS in the recent meeting? It is India. Now 14th question, who are Asian members. So there are 10 members. So they are Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand and Vietnam. Guys, make few formulas or few keywords so that you can remember all these countries. These countries are very important. So 15th question, how many kilometers does northeastern states share their international border? It is 5,812 kilometers. 16th question, name the countries which border northeast region. So there are 5 countries. They are China, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. 17th question, what is Golden Triangle? So the Golden Triangle is the sub-region which joins Thailand, Laos and Myanmar. Now, 18th question, for what is the Golden Triangle famous? So this place, Golden Triangle means the regions which join Thailand, Laos and Myanmar. So this Golden Triangle is famous because these are known for its illegal drug trafficking. Now 19th question, why are there a lot of refugee problems in Northeast India? So all these citizenship acts are related to this northeastern states only. Why do we have all these refugee problems? So there are 3 main reasons. The first one is the lower level of population density. The second reason is open international border with Bangladesh. And the third reason is physical and cultural alikeness of certain migrants. So these are the major reasons which causes the lot of refugee problems in the northeast India. 28th statement, question, when was Look East policy launched? This Look East policy was launched in 1991. And 21st question, when was Act East policy launched? So Act East policy was launched in the year 2014. See here, Look East policy was launched in 1991. Act East policy was launched in 2014. Now 22nd question, what is the aim of Look East policy? So to increase economic integration with Southeast Asian countries, Look East policy was adopted. 23rd question, what is the aim of the Act East policy? So the main aim of Act East policy is to promote economic, strategic, cultural relations with the Asia-Pacific regions at different levels. Now 24th question, what is meant by Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP? So it is a free trade agreement among the Asia-Pacific nations. So India is not part of this, remember. Now here, see here, Look East and Act East. The main aim of Look East is to increase economic integration with Southeast Asian countries. Okay. Now the aim of Act East policy is to promote economic, strategic, cultural relations. Okay, here to increase economic integration. That integration is over. Now in Act East policy, we have to promote economic, strategic and cultural relations with Asia Pacific regions. Here we have Southeast Asian countries. Okay. So this is the difference between Look East and Act East policies. Now here this question was finished. Now 25th question, why did India came out of RCEP? So India is not member because some of its problems were not addressed in this RCEP, and it can also promote economic and geopolitical losses for India. So if we provide free trade access to all these countries, then it might overuse it and it can lead to the loss of economy for India. So keeping those aspects, and the main reason is India's problems were not addressed in this RCEP. So if they don't care for us, we also will not care for them. So India walked out from this RCEP. Okay. Now at present India is not a member. Why? Because India's problems were not addressed, and the other thing is these free trade agreements might promote economic and geopolitical losses in India for India. Now 26th question, what is Kaladan multimodal project? So it connects India and Myanmar through Kolkata seaport from India and Sita seaport from Myanmar. Now 27th question, what is the Buddhist Circuit initiative? So this initiative connects Buddhist heritage sites for Buddhist tourism. So it can promote tourism sector in India. 28th question, what is a Gulf Cooperation Council? So it is a cooperation council for the Arab states of the Gulf. So it was formed for economic, regional, political and intergovernmental union. This is only related to the Gulf countries. Okay. Now 29th question, what is the objective of comprehensive economic partnership agreement between India and UAE? So the objective of this comprehensive economic partnership agreement is it covers trade, investment, competition and intellectual property rights. Now 30th question, in April, India and Germany signed a Green Deal to boost clean energy use. So what was the main aim of it? So to intensify multilateral cooperation and accelerate actions towards climate protection. 31st question, what is COP26? So it is a United Nations Climate Change Conference, that is COP26. So its aim is to bring together leaders from all countries in the world to agree on how to step up global actions to solve the climate crisis. So this is the main aim of COP26. It is also called United Nations Climate Change Conference. So 32nd question, what are Nordic countries? There are 5 Nordic countries, that is Denmark, Iceland, Norway, Sweden and Finland. 33rd question, what is the aim of India Nordic Summit? So what are the countries of what are Nordic countries? We have 5 Nordic countries. What are they? They are Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Iceland and Norway. Now the aim of India Nordic Summit is to promote the blue economy, renewable energy investment avenues and health sector. Now 34th question, what is green hydrogen? So the green hydrogen is the hydrogen generated by renewable energy or from low carbon power. 35th question, what is the green strategic partnership? So it is an agreement with India and Denmark. It focuses on green hydrogen, renewable energy and circular economy, water management, etc. 36th question is, what is Paris Agreement? So it is an international treaty on climate change which was formed in 2005 with 196 countries. 37th question, what is India Green Finance Initiative? So it is an initiative taken under India-Denmark Partnership Agreement. So when was this agreement signed? It was signed in April. And is water management involved in this agreement? Yes. Now so the main objective is to finance green projects in India for accelerating green growth. So 38th question, what is International Center for Antimicrobial Resistance? So even India has signed with this India-Denmark agreements on this antimicrobial resistance. India is a part of this institute. So now here, what is International Center for Antimicrobial Resistance? So it is One Health's research platform to support development and implementation of cost-effective solutions to tackle antimicrobial resistance in low and low middle income countries. 39th question, what is Global Digital Health Partnership? So it is a collaboration of governments and territories, government agencies and WHO to support effective implementation of digital health services. So this is related to Global Digital Health Partnership. Now 40th question, what is International Migration Review Forum, IMRF? So it is an intergovernmental global platform to discuss and share progress on the migrants and its connections with sustainable development goals. Now 41st question, what is Global Declaration on Future on Internet? So it is an initiative which keeps the internet open, free and neutral among its partner countries. India is not a part of this, remember, even though it provides free internet access all over the with its partner countries, India is not a member. Why? Because of some security issues. Now, 42nd question, what is cryptocurrency? So, it's a digital currency designed to work as a medium of exchange through computer network that is not vested on any central authority. So, any government can't control this cryptocurrency, can't manage cryptocurrency, and it is totally dependent on the digital it doesn't depend on any central authority. Okay, now 43rd question, what is meant by economic sovereignty? So the word economic sovereignty means the power of national governments to make decisions independently regarding the economy. So here, with the introduction of cryptocurrency in our country, will there be an economic sovereignty? No, we can't take decisions regarding economy if cryptocurrency is introduced in our India or it is legalized. Okay, now 44th question, is RBI constitutional body? It is not a constitutional body and it is a statutory body which is established under the RBI Act 1935. 45th question, what is a standing committee? So it is a permanent and regular committee which is constituted from time to time according to the provisions of an act of parliament. 46th question, name few examples of standing committee. So we have financial committee, judiciary committee as an examples of standing committee. What are standing committee? Standing committee is a permanent body which is organized by member of parliament. Now every year, okay, it is constituted every year. Now 47th question, what is meant by dollarization? So it is the use of US dollars as a medium of exchange instead of domestic currency in the country. Of the country. Now 48th question, what are the advantages of dollarization? So lower administrative cost, a firm basis of sounder financial sector and lower interest rate. See here, now we have $1 equal to 79 rupees. So what if we start using $1? So when we start using dollars, so there will be low administrative cost, right? At the global level also, there will be low administrative cost and we will be having sound financial sector and even the interest rates will be low. Okay, so these are the advantages of the dollarization. 49th question, what are the disadvantages of dollarization? So loss of monetary autonomy and greater vulnerability to foreign influence. So we'll lose our own currency, right? Now 50th question, what is de-dollarization? So it is moving away from dollar dominant world where nations sell their US treasuries to hold reserves in other currencies. So this is de-dollarization. So whenever our country starts not to depend on the dollars, then that movement is called de-dollarization. That means we will be going far away from dollar dominant world. Now 51st question, what is meant by insolvency? So it is a situation where individuals or companies are unable to repay their outstanding debts. 52nd question, what is liquidation? So it is a process in which a company is brought to an end. The assets and properties of the company are redistributed to the owners and creditors. 53rd question, what was the main objective of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code? So to speed up the solution of stressed assets in the country, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code was introduced. Now, what are these stressed assets? Okay, there are questions regarding this. Okay, now 54th question, what are assets? The assets are the things or the property owned by a person or a company. So, I have a house, I have a gold of 1 kg. So, a house and a gold come under assets. Okay, so I can sell those things and I can get money. So if I am getting those amount, so these are called assets. Now 55th question, what are bad loans? Bad loans are the loans that are not repaid. So I take loan and I will not repay to them. So they consider me as a bad loan. Okay. Now 56th question, what are non-performing assets? A bank loan that is subject to late repayment or is unlikely to be repaid by the borrower in full is called non-performing assets. So if I own a company, I take loan and I start a company. After some time, my company gets into losses. So I am not able to pay loans. So I also don't have anything to give them. Okay. So in that scenario, in that situation, that is called non-performing assets. Okay. It may be late repayment, or I will be unable to pay to the borrower or to the bank. So in that aspect, my company or I will be termed as the non-performing assets. 57th question, what are stressed assets? So the non-performing assets or bad loans before a specified period is called stressed assets. Now 58th question, what is meant by mining of digital currency? So it is a method by which Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies are generated, is called mining. 59th question, what is blockchain technology in digital currency? So the blockchain is a shared immutable collection of financial records that facilitates the process of recording transactions and tracking assets in the business network. Now 60th question, what is cryptography? So cryptography is used to protect digital data. It is a division of computer science that focuses on transforming data into formats that cannot be recognized by unauthorized users. So cryptography is used in the digital currency. Why in digital currency? Because for digital currency protection is needed, and for that protection cryptography is needed. Okay. So now 61st question is, in India, is Bitcoin legalized? No, but in few countries it is legalized. Let's see. 62nd question, name few countries in which Bitcoin was legalized. It is Salvador and Central African Republic. So in these both countries Bitcoin was legalized. 63rd question, did China declare Bitcoin as illegal? Yes, it has declared Bitcoin as illegal. 64th question, what is virtual digital assets? So the digital assets which are not physical or tangible, and the virtual, so here digital assets means which are digital, that means which are not physical or tangible. Now virtual digital assets includes cryptocurrencies, non-fungible tokens and decentralized finance. So 65th question, what are fungible assets? So the assets which are easy to exchange or trade for some value. They can be traded. Example, giving money to get some goods. So see, if I have house and a gold, so they can be traded. So they come under fungible assets. Now 66th, what are non-fungible assets? So assets which are not exchangeable, they cannot be traded. So see, if I have a rough book, I want to trade, but nobody will come forward to buy that rough book. So that will come under non-fungible assets. Okay, they can't be traded, they can't be exchanged. So now 67th question, what will be the impact of RBI if cryptocurrency is legalized? So if cryptocurrency is legalized, RBI can't determine monetary policy and can't regulate the money supply. 68th question, what is a financial creditor? A person who should pay back the loan taken by him to the bank. Okay, I took loan from bank. So I will be the financial creditor. Okay. 69th question, which article of the Constitution tells us about GST Council? It is Article 279A. Clause 1. 70th question, under which Constitutional Amendment Act GST was introduced? It was introduced under It is GST Council, okay. It was introduced under 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. GST was introduced under 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Now 77th question, what is excise duty? So it is a type of tax charged on goods produced within the country. 78th question, what is custom duty? Custom duty refers to the tax imposed on goods when they are transported across international borders. 79th question, is excise duty covered under GST? No. 80th question, what are the examples of excise duty? So stamp duty, property tax, natural gas, electricity duty, diesel, petrol, aviation turbine fuel, all these come under the excise duty. Now what is excise duty? Excise duty means the tax which is charged on the goods which are produced within the country. So that is excise duty. Now 81st question, what is Article 246A Clause 1? So Parliament and state legislatures have the power to make laws with respect to goods and services tax imposed by the Union or any states. So this is about Article 246A Clause 1. Now Article 82nd question, what is Article 246 Clause 2? So Parliament have the exclusive power over international trade and interstate trade and commerce. 83rd question, who are the members of GST Council as per Article 279A Clause 2? So the members are the Union Finance Minister, Union Minister of States, and in charge of revenues or finance, Minister in charge of finance or taxation, or any other minister nominated by state government, vice chairperson. So all these are the members of GST Council. And through which Constitutional Amendment Act GST Council was introduced? It is through 97th Constitutional Amendment Act. Now 84th question, what is 279A Clause 3? So the vice chairman of GST Council is selected by the members of the council. 85th question, what is economic federation? So the collective decision making of both union and state in determining the tax rate is called economic federation. 86th question, what is inflation? Inflation is a general rise in goods and services prices. 87th question, what is headline inflation? So headline inflation is a measure of the total inflation within an economy. 88th question, what is core inflation? Core inflation refers to the changes in prices of products and services, excluding those in the food and energy sectors. 89th question, what is food inflation? It is the inflation caused due to the change in the retail prices of food products consumed by the population. 90th question, why did Indonesia temporarily ban palm oil exports? So to meet the needs of the country and control food inflation, it has banned temporarily. So 91st question, what is climate change impact on wheat as per recent IPCC report? IPCC is Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. So the climate change impact on wheat is, it states that with every 1 degree Celsius rise in temperature, wheat yield across the world are likely to suffer by about 5 million metric tons. So this is as per the reports of IPCC. Now 92nd question, what is Phillips curve? So the inflation and unemployment are inversely proportional to each other. This is Phillips curve. Now 93rd question, what is nominal GDP? So the nominal GDP measures a country's gross domestic product using current prices without adjusting for inflation. So this is about the nominal GDP. 94th question, what is meant by stagflation? So it is a decrease in the growth due to the rise in inflation. 95th question, can private investment get diminished if there is good inflation? If there is food inflation, okay. If there is food inflation, can private investment decrease? Yes, it can decrease. 96th question, what is Agriculture Infrastructure Development cess? AIDC. So AIDC is a tax collected by the government. Okay, the government imposes on the commercial production of the agricultural produce. And then this AIDC is used for improving the agricultural sector. 97th question, what is the objective of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana? So to provide free food to migrants and poor, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana was introduced, especially in the pandemic situation. 98th question, PM Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana is under which ministry? It is under Ministry of Finance. 99th question, where is Marthand Sun Temple located? It is located in Jammu and Kashmir. 100th question, Global Travel and Tourism Development Index is released by? It is released by World Economic Forum. So that's all for this video. If you like it, subscribe it. Thank you for watching.